TV soap news and spoilers today, we dive deep into the events of Thursday, September 5th. If you're eager for a sneak peek into what happens in the lives of your favorite Salem residents, look no further. Here's a full recap of the day's whirlwind of emotions, heart-wrenching revelations, and shocking confrontations. The episode begins with a highly anticipated moment, the return of Brady to Salem. After months away, Eric steps back into the familiar yet tension-filled world of Salem. His return isn't a casual one, however. It's deeply personal and directly tied to the troubles surrounding his brother, Brady. As soon as Eric hears about the chaos unfolding in Brady's life, he feels compelled to be by his brother's side. Without hesitation, Eric makes his way to the police station, where the weight of the situation is palpable. The moment the brothers see each other, emotions run high. Eric, clearly concerned, pulls Brady into a supportive embrace. It's a quiet yet powerful moment between two brothers who have shared more than their fair share of heartbreak and challenges. "If anyone understands your situation, it's me," Eric tells Brady, his voice heavy with empathy. The audience immediately understands the gravity of Eric's words, as his own past haunts him. Years ago, Eric's life took a devastating turn when he made the mistake of drinking and driving, causing a fatal accident. That accident not only changed Eric's life forever, but also left deep emotional scars. His words of understanding now carry the weight of his own tragic experience. Brady, overwhelmed by the situation, seems to find some solace in Eric's presence. Yet, despite the brotherly support, the guilt and fear over what he might have done to Sarah linger. Eric's return brings hope that Brady might find some clarity in the turmoil. Meanwhile, John, ever the protective father figure, pays a visit to Brady at the police station. But this isn't a calm or comforting exchange. John, desperate to pull Brady back from the brink of making a rash decision, confronts him with raw emotion. His voice raised and his frustration evident, John tries to knock some sense into Brady. "You don't even know for sure that you hit Sarah," John yells, hoping that these words will reach his son. He urges Brady to take a step back, to think carefully before making any moves that could seal his fate. But Brady is consumed by guilt and fear, two emotions that are difficult to reason with. As if the tension couldn't get any higher, another twist unfolds. Tate, who has been quietly absorbing everything happening around him, overhears a crucial piece of information that could change everything. In a tense conversation between Eric and Brady, Eric admits something that shocks not only the characters, but the audience as well. He was responsible for the death of Holly's father, Daniel. It's a bombshell revelation, one that sends shockwaves through the family. Tate, who had been trying to navigate his budding relationship with Holly, is devastated. The secret that Eric tried to keep buried is now out in the open, and the damage it could do to Tate and Holly's relationship is immeasurable. Tate's world begins to crumble as he processes this new information. How could he ever look Holly in the eye again, knowing that the man responsible for her father's death is so closely tied to his family? This revelation sets the stage for inevitable conflict and heartbreak between Tate and Holly, two characters who were just beginning to find happiness. Meanwhile, Sarah is facing her own battle. The accident has left her physically paralyzed, but the emotional toll is far worse. The once vibrant and independent woman is now trapped in a body that doesn't respond to her will, and the mental strain is taking its toll. Sarah's mind is spiraling into a dark place, and those around her can see it. Maggie, Sarah's devoted mother, is desperate to help her daughter through this difficult time. But Sarah, overwhelmed with frustration and fear, lashes out at the person who loves her most. In a heart-wrenching scene, Maggie reaches out to Sarah, trying to offer her comfort and support, but Sarah pushes her away. "I don't need your help," Sarah screams, her voice filled with bitterness. The once unbreakable bond between mother and daughter seems to be crumbling under the weight of Sarah's trauma. Maggie, heartbroken, stands helplessly as her daughter withdraws further into herself. The episode ends with a sense of uncertainty hanging over all the characters. Will Brady be able to prove his innocence? Can Eric find redemption for his past mistakes? Or will his admission tear his family apart? Will Tate and Holly's relationship survive the revelation about Daniel's death? And most importantly, will Sarah be able to overcome the emotional and physical challenges she now faces? Or will her condition drive an irreparable wedge between her and her loved ones? Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want.